ACCT, along with the Community College Leadership Program of the University of Texas at Austin, is undertaking a 3-year initiative to design, to develop, and implement the Governance Institute for Student Success, GISS, for boards of trustees and presidents, and this is supported by the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Second, ACCT entered into a groundbreaking partnership with AACC and the College Board, supported by the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation and Lumina Foundation for Education, to lead the nation's community college system toward a new and greater system of accountability. This voluntary framework of accountability, VFA, stands to revolutionize how we demonstrate our effectiveness, ensuring greater and more accurate accountability measures while placing a new emphasis on student success. And third, ACCT is partnering with Single Stop USA, a national nonprofit organization that brings the collective resources of community-based legal services and career counseling to a community college to provide comprehensive, one-stop support for low-income and disadvantaged students. This national initiative is a direct result of past ACCT Chair Linda Stanley's call to renew our efforts to combat poverty through community colleges. But one of the moments that happened most recently is the first ever White House Summit on Community Colleges that was held on October 5, 2010. I had the great privilege of attending the summit on behalf of ACCT and Parkland College. The summit illuminated the mission of community colleges with a national spotlight and gave us unprecedented attention as we continue to do the work that we have always done. This past year, we as a community college leaders have faced great challenges, and these challenges have opened the door to even greater opportunities. I would now like to take the opportunity to show some footage from the White House Summit.
Well, I think one of the great things is that Americans are seeing that all students are the right students for community colleges. I've always said that they are America's best kept secret, and hopefully now the secret's out.
When you mention and you advocate for community colleges, people come out of the woodwork. The stories are profound.
My community college was 4 classrooms behind the high school. That's how it got started. It was the perfect place for me to go.
They've made me the registered nurse that I am now, and I'm very happy and I'm very grateful for that.
I'm Billy Crystal, class of 1968, Nassau Community College. I got a great education, I settled into myself, and then from there, it was a springboard into what I wanted to do. It's like having a space station. You know, you fly up there, you hang around for a month, and then you can zoom. You can go to Mars. You can go to any place in the universe. That's how I felt about Nassau. To me, it was that important.
I'm on my road to success, really, to reach my ultimate goal. It's incredible how many things I've done, and it's been, a year.
It was the only bridge I could afford, and it was a real bridge to the 4 years and and I went from there into the Marine Corps. When I got out of the Marine Corps, I had my first newspaper, got my first newspaper job, and I've been doing the same kind of stuff ever since.
It's a great American invention. These open-door institutions are accessible, they're affordable, and most willing to help every individual who wants to, change his or her life.
A lot of blue-collar workers are being retrained right here at community college. And I'm going back to school full-time now, and it's been a great opportunity and an experience as well.
Displaced steel worker. In a year's time, I could be certified, trained to do one of the most exciting jobs that are coming on the field today and put me back to work.
This is the way of the future. Community colleges are answering the needs of communities, and they're providing jobs. And students know that a job will be waiting for them when they finish.
Right, they're actually there to prepare you, to open up doors, and to show to employers that, guess what, this person, I've actually prepared it for you.
Everyone's there focused on you and your success. I thought it would be less of a one-to-one interaction, and here I feel like they're really focused on you. And all students feel that way. We have those small classes that really help the instructors focus on your needs.
Community colleges offer a tremendous education with very good professors at a cost that is affordable to average ordinary citizens in America today.
It changed my life, and today I sit here running this company with great confidence and great pride, but the most important thing is I never forget how I got here.
It just gave me the time to find myself. And then once you find yourself and you know what you want to do, then, hey, nothing can stop you.
I think it's more relevant now than it has ever been. Look, you've got to get educated if you're going to make it in this country. If you're going to make it in this world. A junior college from high school beyond is the perfect place to begin.
These colleges are the unsung heroes of America's education system. They may not get the credit they deserve, they may not get the same resources as other schools, but they provide a gateway to millions of Americans to good jobs and a better life. These are places where young people can continue their education without taking on a lot of debt. These are places where workers can gain new skills to move up in their careers. These are places where anyone with a desire to learn and to grow can take a chance on a brighter future for themselves and their families, whether that's a single mom or a returning soldier or an aspiring entrepreneur. And community colleges aren't just the key to the future of their students, they're also one of the keys to the future of our country. We are in a global competition to lead in the growth industries of the 21st century. And that leadership depends on a well-educated, highly skilled workforce.
With the national leaders recognizing the tremendous work we do, we can move forward like never before to improve the lives of millions of students and their families now and for the future. That was truly a tremendous day, was it not? It was a tremendous day. But you know, there's much, much more to come. Could we have the lights up for just a few moments, please? I'd like to recognize your association's fellow board members and ask you to please stand when you hear your name. First, I'd like to introduce the ACCT Executive Committee. The chair-elect of the ACCT Board, Trustee Peter Surser, Sr., from Midlands Technical College in South Carolina. Pete? Vice Chair Roberto Urenga, Trustee from Long Beach City College in California. Roberto? Okay. ACCT Secretary-Treasurer, Celia Turner. Trustee from Mott Community College in Michigan. And ACCT Immediate Past Chair, Arthur C. Anthonison, Trustee from Orange County Community College in New York. Arthur? Okay. I ask now the full ACCT Board now stand and be recognized, please. Thank you. I would like to thank you for all of your hard work and your dedication on behalf of ACCT and community colleges. I'd like to acknowledge our partners from AACC as well. With us is the chair of the AACC Board, John Sajelski, president of Mount Hood Community College in Oregon, and AACC president and CEO, George Boggs. Would you please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate your continued partnership with ACCT to strengthen the leadership of community colleges. Thank you. A meeting like this would not be possible without the support and assistance of our friends here in Toronto. Can we please give all of our hosts a round of applause as well? We are all very appreciative of their support of this year's Congress. It is now my pleasure to introduce ACCT President and Chief Executive Officer J. Noah Brown, who will add his greetings. Noah, if you would, please.
Well, good afternoon. It's wonderful to see so many of you here in Toronto. It's very gratifying because this was a meeting that we knew would be somewhat challenging because of the economic situation and travel bans, and all I can say is you should give all of yourselves a round of applause for your dedication and commitment to be here in Toronto. Tom's already talked about the remarkable year that we've been experiencing, and I just want to add my words to echo what he has said. There is no doubt that this has been an incredible year for the community college sector, and it ain't over yet. You should know that we are already having conversations with the administration on the next steps following the remarkable summit on October 5th, and you will hear more about that as we go. I will also be reporting on a number of other initiatives and the state of your association Friday at the Senate meeting, so I hope you can join us then. It's rather a long list, and I apologize for that, but you've all been working remarkably hard this year, and I want to tell the story of your efforts as best we can. So again, I'm deeply appreciative of you being here tonight in this wonderful city and here in the country to our north, one of our great partners and great allies, and you're in for a wonderful Congress, full of information, full of engagement, and I hope you leave here energized and recommitted to the cause and to do the heavy lifting that I know you can do back home. So again, thanks a lot. Have a great meeting.
Thank you. Thank you. Turn the page here.